Hey YouTube, Happy New Year, welcome back. My name is Maury and today we're kickstarting 2023 by taking a look at everything we can do in January, including some minor updates and changes to events. So if you're excited to be playing New Horizons, be sure to comment January below and leave a like if you want to leave a like. Let's get to it. Number 1. Seasonal events. Now, January 2023 is the biggest January ever, especially for those of you who have joined the community over the holidays. That's because this is the first January since the launch of New Horizons to see 8 seasonal celebrations begin this month. These include Shogatsu and New Year's Day, Nanakusa Gayu, the big game celebration, Soli, the Lunar New Year, Setsubun, Groundhog Day, and even the Carnival of Venice. Many of these have been brought forward this year from February and now start in January, making it an unusually busy month for hoarding limited time items. Every single event mentioned here introduces at least one item and are of course all available from the Nook Stop. Number 2. Stationery. If you head to the postcard stand inside Dodo Airlines, you can of course write letters and send gifts to pretty much anyone. But something you may have missed is that the designs available change up with seasons and holidays, and January 2023 is no different. With the festive period coming to a close, the festive tree card, the holiday card, and the warm sweater card will be removed from January 10th. So if you're late sending out your holiday cards, do it now. But the good news is the next wave of stationery will be available from January 16th, including the chocolate heart card and the chocolate card in preparation for Valentine's Day next month. Very efficient from the Dodos, I have to say. Anyway, sending and receiving letters is honestly a very underrated feature and something I'm personally trying to do more, so this is a great time to send some unwanted Christmas presents to your villagers. Number 3. Seasonal recipes. Now, with the festive season coming to a close, January does say goodbye to one of the more interesting seasonal furniture sets and their crafting materials. Red, blue and gold ornaments will no longer spawn from January 6th, giving us just under a week to shake those cedar trees and collect as many ornaments as you need. Of course, this also means their corresponding DIY recipes will no longer be available either. Now, the festive series is definitely one of the more exciting seasonal series and includes a bunch of unique items, and given it's still winter for several more weeks, you may want to try to complete it if you haven't already. Something to think about. Number 4. Bushes. Next up, we have a seasonal change we have highlighted in every monthly video we've ever made since the launch of New Horizons, and that is of course the bushes. Here in the Northern Hemisphere, the holly bushes have just stopped flowering, which is really sad but fitting given the festive season is basically over. In their place, the pink and red camellia bushes bloom from January 1st through to the end of March. Similarly, in the Southern Hemisphere, blue and pink hydrangea bushes will stop flowering on January 20th, with red and yellow hibiscus blooming instead for the remaining of summer. Number 5. Tourneys. Now, January marks the start of a new year and of course the beginning of a new wave of tourneys, something newer players should probably be really excited about. On the second Saturday of January, CJ stops by to host the first fishing tourney of 2023. It takes place on January 14th this year and allows players to catch fish, earn points and redeem prizes. This event is available in both hemispheres and offers up many fishing tourney themed prizes, including the fresh cooler, the fish rug and the tackle bag, amongst others. And if that wasn't enough for players in the Southern Hemisphere, the summer bug-offs continue in January, and the first bug-off of 2023 takes place on the third Saturday of January, which is of course January 21st. On this day, Flick will stop by to host the tourney and once again offer up a chance of catching bugs and redeeming prizes. Some of the items available include the artisanal bug cage, the termite mound and the butterfly backpack, amongst others. Plus, both tourneys offer up one of 3 trophies depending on how well you do during the events. Number 6, Critters. Now something else you may want to focus on during the month of January is of course catching critters, including bugs, fish and deep sea creatures. Sadly, with it being the middle of winter, there are no changes for the Northern Hemisphere, but for anyone playing in the Southern Hemisphere, 21 new critters are available. There's too many to list right now, but the cicada shell, the sweetfish and the moon jellyfish will begin spawning this month, to name only a few. So there we have it. January is surprisingly busy, most notably because half of February's seasonal events have been brought forward this year and now begin in January. But what seasonal event are you most looking forward to? Be sure to let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you to the patrons and channel members for allowing this channel to continue, and if you want to learn more about the item Nintendo forgot existed in Animal Crossing, be sure to check out this next video.